along with us, if you dare, and step into the mind of one of the most iconic painters of all time, the mad man himself, Vincent van Gogh. Hey, Steve here, NorCal.Exploring. So today, we're at downtown Sacramento. We're going to go check out the Van Gogh Experience. Van Gogh's not my personal favorite artist, but my daughter absolutely loves Van Gogh, so that's where we're going to go. We're going to check it out for her. And you should come along too. And try to get a little culture, huh? Vincent van Gogh is one of the most renowned artists ever in history. And the fact that he had 3 art dealers in his family really helped push his art into legendary status. When you look at a Van Gogh painting, you'll notice he uses a lot of blues and yellows, which were his signature colors. Blues were a representation of his depression, his darker side. And the yellows were a happy color, they're a warmer color. And they really popped against his depressing blues, don't you agree? In 1888, Van Gogh's psychotic episodes intensified, and he infamously mutilated his own ear. Madness. Shortly after removing his own ear, he was admitted into a psychiatric hospital, where he bounced between that location and his yellow house. It was between his visits to the psychiatric ward in the Yellow House that he really began to succumb to his psychosis. It's during these times that he painted his most famous painting of all, Starry Night. This is madness! Madness! After walking through the room of madness, they give you coloring pages with half-finished pictures of Van Gogh's artwork. Then they give you a bucket full of crayons with a total of about 4 different colors. And you're expected to create a Van Gogh masterpiece after going through his mad mind. And then you get to put it on the overhead projector like they had in school. And then you get to show it to the world. As you leave that room, after showing off your talents to the world, you get to go check out how they've recreated some of his paintings and made them more interactive, more 3D. Now, this right here is one of my personal favorite pieces. Where he just kind of hung as individual shapes, and looking at it from one angle, you can't tell what it is. As you get towards the front, you can kind of see how it pieces together and creates this amazing shape. So at the start of the exhibit, he was not really one of my favorite artists. But after going through the exhibit and learning a little bit more about him, definitely grew a little bit fonder of an appreciation for the man. Towards the end of his life, his psychosis was getting extremely bad, and he sought treatment from Dr. Paul Gaucher, who was known as the physician to the art world. Didn't last long. In 1890, he took a gun and aimed it for his heart. Van Gogh shot himself in the gut instead, and he died 2 agonizing days later. So I hope you enjoyed your trip with us today. And remember, stay adventurous and keep on exploring.